what are essential ingredients? I would say to people: one, get yourself a good builder. What are the characteristics of the builder? This sounds like Tinder for a minute. What are the characteristics of the builder? You know, they have got to be good craftsmanship. They have got to be reliable. They have got to be problem solving, and they have got to be good communicators. Because what happens is that very often we have created a team of people that we started with. Then we found a really good builder that can do the whole lot, and now we're keeping both lots. So we have got the main builder and backups, whether that be plumbers, electricians, and whatever. What happens when you haven't got a very good builder is that, for example, they will say, oh, you know, we started digging and we suddenly found that this drain does whatever. What do you want us to do? And I say, you're the expert. You know, what should we be doing? And they begin to say, and that always worries me. Whereas what the builder here did is they sort of say, well, you know, oh, now that you're here, we started digging. We found this pipe over there, and we just went around this thing, and we did this thing, and then we built this other one, and it's all sorted. And I say, how much is it going to be? He say, well, we had a digger here, so nothing.
Yeah, that's what you want.
We come to the electrician and he sort of says, well, you know, this has happened and so on, but we've done this, this and this, and problem solved. So that's really what you want, reliable people who can problem solve, give you solutions. You're not the plumber, you're not the electrician, you're not the whatever, so, you know, it's for them to be able to do that. What else, other lessons? Have backup trades, have a project manager. Otherwise, it takes forever. If you're trying to coordinate these different people without someone, I mean, the amount of times that I have been picking up bits of wood or hinges or whatever, all of that will have your carpenter sitting doing nothing. So, you know, get a project manager that will be, I don't know, have I got it here? No, it's in the other one. But literally with a timeline of when everything is going to be happening, who's going to be doing what, at what point do we need, and even within that there will be delays because only the plaster isn't dry or whatever it is. But you can avoid it. Use building control, you have to. But as Alethea was just saying, the architect, I think, was a significant waste of money and time. Whereas a good builder with good building control will actually do everything that you need to do, and we are quite good at it. I mean, Kay and Alethea, you know, will do the drawings, and they have got the vision that maybe you and I have got less of, whether it be about decorating or about space or about whatever. But they did it. You give that to the builder discusses with building control, they do it, and you can save yourself both. I mean, it wasn't just the cost of the architect, it's the cost of the delay of the time. That, I mean, that cost us the best part of 8 months of not getting the money and of having to pay the mortgage. If we had done that from the beginning, this project would have been finished, you know, just after Easter. So that is the lesson that we have learned. Start afresh rather than repair. You know, it's cheap in the long term. Have agreements with firms. One of the things that we're going to be doing, I have done a lot in this, and we will do it in the next ones as well, is that we will provide the materials quite often. We can get through LMPG and through whatever materials which are, I mean, what was it the discount we were getting the other day in Howdens? I think I was getting 89% discount. In the paint, which is really expensive paint. I mean, a tin of this, I think something like, not sure if it's about 38 quid or something. We were getting them at 50% discount.
The kitchen is a £15,000 kitchen. We've got it for under £4,000. Right. And that's all appliances apart from the washing machine and the dishwasher.
LMPGs and the landlord negotiate, like you have to join it as a fee. Is it £200 a year? But the discounts are just really good, so you make your money back straight away. So,
I mean, more often, even when you were going to Magna, the people saying, I said, how are you getting it at this price? Because we can't get it at that price. So, and the same with Howdens, they were sort of saying, I don't know how you're getting it.
Like do something like that as well, because I got a thing through from them doing Howdens.
I don't know. They do little with partners, but it's not as good as LMPG. No, yeah.
Okay.
So.
But you can get those. I mean, we have got accounts with B&Q, with Build Base, with whatever. And again, part of my role, I mean, I was doing that yesterday. I was looking at the skirting, and we suddenly found that Howdens were doing it at 50p a metre cheaper than the cheapest ales that we had found. I looked for those Yale logs, those Yale logs that are going to be in every room. Most places they're doing it for about 145 quid or so. I then googled it. I found them in B&Q for 99 pounds. Now we have an account. I mean, they have a trade account, and those aren't particularly cheap. But you know, if you do that, you can actually save yourself huge amounts of money in materials alone. So what we have said to our very good builder is, because with the next project he's going to be doing, is that we will provide you with most of the materials. You provide the labour and these whatever, and we will provide you with the materials, and that will save us. So what he has done, which is really good, so he has told us, right, this is the work, this is the cost of the labour, this is the cost of the materials, and this is the total. We can sort of say, oh, we can get the kitchen at a fraction of the price of what you're charging us. Forget about the materials. Yes to the labour, no to the materials on this. On this one, we can't get much of a discount on that one. You provide the materials and you provide the labour. So we break everything down, and when we decide where we can make the money.